MOD video for today. Alright, what is it? What you're about to see might be one of the craziest videos I've ever seen. And I don't know why I'm still like shocked about this, but it's still, when you watch it, you're just like, what? What? But you gotta see this video, bro. This dude, and I know it's only March. It's a pretty young year, so to speak, pretty early in the year. But this guy, in my opinion, is the simp of the year. And I'm trying to like talk about the video without spoiling it for you, because you have to see this to believe this, bro. You have to see this to believe this. But I guess there's no other way around than to show you the video first, and then we can talk about it afterward. Because I was trying to trying to describe the video without describing the video. You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things. You just have to see it to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. You ready? Damn. Anyways, check this video out.
People think she's using me for my money.
I like nice things. He likes getting them for me.
She popped up on Facebook and her picture grabbed my attention. I sent her a message and basically said, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
So why did you offer Bethany $50 for her number?
At that point in my life, I had just started my career. I didn't really know what I had to offer other than money, so that's what I went with.
I think for the first 6 years of us talking to each other, we weren't dating, we were both single. He catered to everything that I wanted and I needed, would you say?
Yeah, I sent you whatever you needed.
So hairstyles, nails, things for school, stuff like that. He just made sure I was good.
Over the past 6 years, I've sent Bethany about $100,000 in Cash App transactions and gifts.
At the beginning of this, it was truly just transactional. I was just very young and just excited that a man was willing to spend his money on me. Just knowing that I would always be okay. That was number one. Seeing who he is, not just the guy that sends me money, but the guy that loves Harry Potter and the guy that likes the Star Wars. Seeing that he has a good personality and he's very kind and patient with me, it was very easy to catch feelings for him.
The way you're shaking your head right now is the way I was when I watched this video for the first time. I was like, what? Okay, so he saw her on Facebook, saw her picture, liked her picture, DM'd her. And, just to get her number, he had to give her $50. That's to start with, $50. Let's not even talk about the mistake there. Forget that. And then they talked for 6 years. 6 years. And throughout this 6 years, he's been sending her money for whatever she needed. Whatever. Hair, makeup, whatever, travel, school, whatever she needed, he paid for it for 6 years without getting nothing from her. At least if you're getting scammed, if you're getting, used for your money, at least make sure you're clapping, at least, whatever. Nothing for 6 years. Hey man, I hope you're enjoying the video, but it's about that time. It's about that time we gotta do a little promo. Yeah, I know it sucks, but it'll be fast. Anyways, check me out on all other social medias. Just check on my description, you'll see everything. I also started streaming now daily, so if you want to see a little bit of the background and everything like that, what I do when I'm not on your screen like this, check out my second channel, man. That's where I do all my streams every day, so check that out. And back to the video. And then, like she said, I was young, I didn't think that a man would be willing to pay for everything. And now that she got a little older, she was like, you know what? This is the guy. she said, he has such a nice personality, that it's hard to not catch feelings for him. you know, it's like do women? I think we're at a point where like there's no more hiding. There's no more hiding what they're doing. What I mean is like I remember when a girl was scamming a guy, but it was like a low key thing. Like people speculated about it, but there's no really like proof or signs that a girl is scamming this guy for his money. There's no attraction there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's just out in the open. Those are straight facts. Out in the open. Like you don't even have to think about it. You just know because they're telling you. They're telling you. And I in the video, I don't know if you saw that part where you could just tell she was trying so hard to say something positive about this guy. And he wasn't just the guy who used to send me money. He was also the guy who, like Star Wars, comic books. Oh my God, this is what like inspired me to make this channel and just keep going with it. It's just, man, when I see guys like this in situations like this, I'm always like, man, what can I do, bro? I gotta do my part, and this is me doing my part, bro. These nerds, bro. These nerds are such an easy target for these girls, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's because I get it. Like these nerds, you know what I'm saying? They get no attention from girls. You know what I'm saying? They have no other way, or at least they don't think they have any other way than to offer money. And and these girls, they know that these nerds, they get no attention. So the moment you just give her a little bit, just give him a little bit of attention, text him a couple times a week or whatever, he's gonna fall for it. It's sad, but it's the truth. And if you are a nerd, and when I say a nerd, I'm not like insulting you or anything. You are who you are, man. You like comic books, you like whatever. It's whatever, you like. That doesn't change the fact that when it comes to dating, it's the same. That doesn't change whether you are, a nerd or not a nerd, a jock or a quarterback, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The cool guy, it doesn't matter, bro. Women, they're gonna be who they are. They're gonna take advantage of you whenever they see an opportunity. And this is my whole point with this channel, bro. I want to make sure that guys are not taken advantage of. Because that couple is such an obvious, like it's so obvious what's happening there. Like, so you really believe that girl doesn't have some guy on the side that takes care of business? But this is just one of millions of cases. You know what I'm saying? This is just a case that popped on my screen on my feed. But imagine all the other cases where you don't even see about it. You don't hear about it. It's funny, like, because we as men in America, at least I think, we look at women as like, oh man, I gotta get it because we're running out of whatever women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you hear about other countries, there's a shortage of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is where, like, I have no problem with the passport bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I just feel like American girls are just too far gone, bro. For like, no, not every single one, of course, but most girls in America, bro, they're just too far gone. Their mind is just, it's not about, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the relationship. It's not about love anymore. That shit is gone, bro. Message. It's sad, but it's the truth. So I understand these passport bros, who go out, out the country and try to find love elsewhere. I get it, but at the same time, I've said this before, like these passport bros, yeah, you're looking for love out there. You still gotta be careful because these girls in these other countries, with the power of the internet, they know why you're going there. You know what I'm saying? They know, oh, I can just, act, all sweet and stuff. He's gonna marry me. He's gonna take me to America, give me a visa, whatever, and then I'm gonna leave him. How many cases? I don't know if you have heard of this, but there's a lot of cases of guys who like off the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes to Thailand or the Philippines or whatever, Colombia. Finds a girl, marries her. Gets into his feelings. brings her to America, you know, gives her some papers, whatever. Once she's all settled, she doesn't need the guy anymore. She leaves. You know what the guy does? Exactly what I just said. This is what I mean. Like, you can't, like, the fact that you're going overseas doesn't change the fact that women are women, bro. They're gonna do what women do, bro. Women just take advantage, bro. They the moment they see what's that saying, blood in the water, they become a shark, bro. And I just hope that this guy, has friends that can just tell him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I want to mention that though is, like, I think when you think about race, I see the difference between white girls and black girls, because black girls, they like to, like, brag about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, not they're not gonna say it to your face, but you can just tell that girl, she knows exactly what she's doing. But that's one thing that I notice about white girls. White girls, they do the same thing, but they're low key about it. You know what I'm saying? They're low key about it. Anyways, man, yeah, I just wanted you to see this video, bro, because this guy's gotta be like a simp of the year, bro. Because, and it's funny because he has such a simp look. Not to be disrespectful or anything. I'm trying my best, but it's so, like, in your face. Like, here's a nerd with some money, overweight, gets no girls, and there's this black girl taking advantage of him. As old as time, bro. As old as time. But yeah, I just don't want you to be another one, bro. So don't be another simp, bro. Do better than this. Damn. Anyways, man, that's it for today. Peace.